Welcome everybody to my, humble abode where there's a freight train running through the back of my house. Don't mind it. It's just a...
Alright, so Spyro. Is this the first Spyro?
This is Spyro number 1.
Okay.
On the PlayStation 1. I have never played this before. So this should be interesting.
So the goal of this stream is we're watching its entire demo mode?
Yes, we're going to watch it over and over. Jen, can you do me a favor and just let me know if I'm super loud or if the game is super loud? I feel like I'm overblown. Also, it's picking up every freaking sound known to man. I'm a little loud. Okay. How about now? Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, this would be a Jenny thing.
Okay.
Because I sit way too close to my television and have it on mute.
Alright. Well, Jen, let me know if it starts being
She said
awful.
better, so.
Okay, good. Entering demo mode again. Hopefully I can get out of demo mode.
Yay, demo mode.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for yet another episode. You get to see me be terrible at video games. And create a new file for Spyro after 29 years or however long this game's been out.
So this is the regular Spyro, not the HD collection, correct?
Correct. This is on original hardware on the PS1.
Nice. Because I was going to say, I don't know why people were so happy about this remake. Or remaster.
Oh, crap.
In the world of dragons.
I forgot I have, no way to hear this in my headphones. Let me see if I can.
We now have 12,000.
Jenny, thanks for hosting.
Is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty?
Oh, Scott Pilgrim, nice.
Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nord is a simple creature. He has been contained in a remote world.
So I'm not going to know anything what's going on because
No threat!
I can't hear it. I don't know why I can't hear it.
Ugly, that does it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Looks like
Can I
I
route
got some
this
things
somewhere
to do.
else? Monitor. Oh, that's why. Maybe? We'll see. Alright. Can I turn on... No. So I don't know. I don't have a freaking clue of what's happening right now.
Nice.
Why am I not hearing the game? I can see the game. Oh my god.
I have not solved this problem yet either, Tom, without having to come to the TV.
Hang on, there's gotta be. Audio.
Still rookies at this a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Monitoring device. Here we go. Maybe this is what I want. I got it! Okay. I rescued somebody.
Thank you for
Nestor.
Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nord? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's going to be no subtitles.
Yeah, that's what I was like. How the hell am I supposed to hear this? I have to free 10 dragons. I need to turn myself down. Christ. Alright. That should be better. I don't know any of the controls because I don't have the booklet. So I'm learning as I go here. Fire. I got the... Alright. I need to free 10 dragons, but I don't know... How's the camera? Camera is fixed. I cannot adjust the camera.
Nope. It's PS1.
PS1, baby. I keep hitting the right analog stick to try to do something, but it's not working.
Alright, let me look up Spyro controls. I did this for
Where's
Jenny when we were
Nasty
first.
Newark? I'll torture
Stream of Dead by
Keep your
Daylight.
horns on, Spyro.
Where we found out
You
she
have
could do
much to
something
learn
she didn't know.
first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
Um,
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yes, Jen, I'm using a capture card. Why? Does it look like shit?
No, she about the sound. That was when you were asking about the sound.
Yeah. Got him.
Is there just the thing that has a matrix? Okay, here we go. Oh, and they took a nice screenshot of the booklet.
Oh, that's nice.
So X is the jump,
Yep, I
which
got
you
that.
probably figured out. XX is gliding.
Okay.
Triangle stops in midair.
Okay.
Holding triangle, you can look around.
Hold triangle, you can look. Oh, okay, like Mario. Okay.
Circle is your breath fire.
Yeah, I got that.
Probably fire breath is probably more grammatically correct. Square is charge.
Yep.
Square X at the same time is skip quick charge.
Okay.
I don't know. Your L2 and R2 move the cameras.
Okay.
And-
R1 and L1 roll.
Yep.
Okay.
And then and select is your inventory.
Got it. Cool. All right. So we got that out of the way. Noobs here playing Spyro. Yeah, Jen, I figured out the sound. I got it working. I just had to set it up so I could monitor it through this output. Oh, Dan's here. We can start. Great.
Hey.
Thanks for showing up. You're always on time. Alright, I'm just running around the first level here because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I know I have to free 10 dragons. Oh, Tomas.
Yeah, I think that guy's helping
Hey,
you.
Spyro, press the jump button twice.
If I remember
to glide.
correctly.
And don't be afraid.
afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
That.
No grapes. No grapes for Dan. 3 dragons.
That's C3PO. Oh.
Oh, we'll get sent up somewhere. Okay, that's town square. I don't need to go there yet. I want to see if I can find more dragons. Where are my dragons?
And
I figured this would be a good game for Jenny to watch. She's a dragon fan, obviously.
and a big Spyro fan.
My dragons!
Yeah, I think is that guy that was still there. Like, can you follow him?
Who follow who?
There was this big, like, thing.
Oh, I can save the game. That's good to know.
Replay Dragon. I guess if you miss out on the videos, you can go back and replay them.
Yeah, because
There was
they're
a
telling.
treasure chest back there, by the way.
Oh, treasure chest.
That's who the guy I'm talking about. Oh no, they're just enemies.
Yeah, they're enemies, and all the green guys and things are enemies. Where did you see a?
Back where you were,
Okay.
where you saved Tomas.
My man, Tomas. Oh, there it is. How the hell do I get there? I have to go up, obviously. Okay, I see it. Yeah, these guys are just enemies. Now, old camera, work with me here.
Oh, I got caught on some geometry.
Alright, so it's over here. Oh no! I fell. You guys are in for a treat here. You're gonna get to see some awful platforming. You thought 2D platforming was bad. Wait till you see 3D, where you have no control of the camera.
Yeah, early 3D platforming too.
Some of the best, but still early. And I did it again. All for a treasure chest that's probably nothing.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's early in the game.
Yeah. Oh, no. How do you stop a midair triangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there may be a time I'll need to dip out for a few minutes, just to let you know.
Okay.
So
I can handle it. I think. We'll see. We'll see how well I do. I still feel like I'm really loud.
I seem fine to everyone in chat. There you go.
Yeah, it was more gems. Alright, so I got, what, 3 dragons? 3 Durgans? One nice thing about this game, though, it has analog controls. I'm pretty happy about that.
This was probably one of the first.
Yep. What is that? Oh, hey, you can hear me again. What do you know? That was an extra life. Okay. Good to know. Getting the hang of this camera is going to be something, I'm going to tell you.
My favorite thing about Spyro's is all the speed runs just going out of bounds almost immediately.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's tons of things I'm not doing that you would see. And I should have probably looked up how to play this game, but you know,
yeah.
I was too busy waiting to see what I was gonna play. Which I'm kind of glad it was this, because if I tried to play Kingdom Hearts, it would have taken 3 hours to upload
The artisan's boss is
an
through a
update.
portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro.
Arius.
First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
I'm wondering if this is also like, is that Dragon Mouth gonna open?
Not yet. I have to like go to other lands first. I'm guessing this is kind of like Banjo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep lowering myself until I feel that's better. That's a lot better. Okay, let's go to Stone Hill. All loading zones.
Stone Hills, Montana.
Yes. It's right next to Green Hill. It's a very popular place.
Is it near Silent Hills?
I think they're all neighbors, honestly. Oh, secret place. Oh. Also, the camera is super slow. Like, to turn it, it takes forever.
Yeah.
Gavin.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies,
How did he
stays
get down
strong,
here?
like me.
That's what I want to know.
I got another Durgan, though.
5. Yeah, that's fire weapon,
Yes.
not missiles.
No, of course not. I
The
need
game.
I need a
Thanks, Dan.
key.
Dynamite.
The game developer put them there. Yeah,
Oh,
usually that's how that
Tonight's
works.
the live. This shows you how much that I've been getting upset with that other D&D show I'm watching. Is I completely have, like, I didn't watch Critical Role recently, and all that just popped up on my screen. I was like, oh, and it was like the live show is tonight.
That's right. I forgot we stream against them. That's probably not good for us.
No, they started 10,
Oh, okay.
but it just popped up the notification. It was like,
I feel a little better.
yeah. The only time we streamed against them is when Jenny one time went late because she was,
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, long game of that. Went over the 10 o'clock.
Linear.
That was the one. Yeah, that was the one where
You'll step on one of their
Matthew
platforms,
Lillard
you're
showed up.
saving your progress.
I thought he was going to guest
That
on the
would be
show.
useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Yeah, as long as we keep getting 3 per stream, we're fine.
What do we have right now? 2? I don't have the...
It's
Yeah.
3. It's me.
You, Dan, and Jenny.
Yeah.
I don't have the stream tracker up. I forgot to download it.
She had more viewers than Critical Role had the night they went up against each other.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I know that night felt like you were on drugs, Jen, but yeah, like I said, the most we can hope for, or at least our top end goals, realistic, because we're a lot more realistic than dreamers, is a couple thousand. You know, meaning for if we did Stranger Damies live. You know, most D&D podcasts do that when they go live.
I mean,
Critical Role's the only weird one that does like 5 figures consistently for D&D.
They also have been doing this for quite a long time, and a lot of people know
Who they are.
Yeah.
And it's also one of those, they were the first, so.
The first big ones for sure.
Yeah.
So I got 100 gems. Does that mean I get an extra
I
life
would
or something?
assume so. Probably at the end of the level.
Now, he said something about my dragonfly lighting up or something. I don't know. I missed what he was saying. He does something, but I don't know. How do you activate the dragonfly power?
I don't, it does not say.
It's a problem.
Yeah, all we got is charge and breath weapon. You can view your inventory with select. I don't know if that would help you.
No.
I don't know if Jenny would know the answer to that.
Spyro, my friend, how are the hits on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid.
Yeah, the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen on Twitch was when Critical Role started season 2 and they almost had 100,000 viewers.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. They're
Yeah,
jumping.
I just meant for D&D. Like, I could see it for like some multiplayer competition. You know.
I mean, they're a juggernaut when it comes to that sort of thing.
But anyway, I think that's the one thing that's happened in the last couple weeks that I found fun. Is finding the College Humor one. Because it has serious moments, but they're a lot funnier than the Critical Role guys.
After you free all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take
Jen,
you back
if
to
you're
the
listening,
Arctic home.
do you remember anything about the dragonfly that flies around him's power? There we go. Sorry.
There you go. I mean, if you don't feed him butterflies, he dies, and Spyro's died. Okay. So, I have all the dragons, but I don't have all... Oh, you son of a bitch! I got hit by a...
Oh, while you're in the pause menu.
Yeah.
Oh, extra life.
I got all the dragons. Now I need to find all the gems. There's 200 freaking gems in this level. You kill the sheep running around you, you get butterflies. Thank you, Jen. See, I would never have known that. I would never have known that.
Well, oh, I'll be right back.
All right. I'll try to keep us on point here. Jen, you're the best. Let me tell you. Couldn't do it without you. Where are those? Where's all the sheep? There they are. Now, Jen, I'm guessing you can backtrack as well in these levels. Like, you come back to them because there's clearly a key in here that I don't have that I'm going to need to get at some point. There's clearly something in here to going na 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 that I can't see or hear. See or kill. See, the problem with collectathons for me is I could be here for hours trying to find all this crap. Hours. Let's see if I can't figure out where else to go here, because now that I know I can fly around this level. I mean, that's what you do in these games, is you aimlessly run around. That's all there is to do. I went left last time. Let's see what's over here. Anything good? I'm sure I'll run into... Yep, there's the invisible wall. And I wouldn't put this up here if there was not something for you to find or do. Obviously. Well, Jim, between this and Mario 64, that's all I did was run around aimlessly. Like, when I didn't know what I was doing, I was just looking for something to do. Can I... Alright, this is back in the beginning of the level. Don't want to do that. This is where a strategy guide comes in real handy. But I won't go too long on this level because I have most of what I need. So not only is the camera on R2 and L2, it's inverted. So R2 turns the camera the opposite of the way you think it would. I have to say I'm enjoying this, though. This is way different than any other game I've really played. And I can't believe I never played Spyro. I feel like Spyro would have been right up my alley when it came out. Way back when is right. That's how I know I'm old playing this game. Find my way back to where I was. Where that castle was, so that dude can... Who's that? What is that thing? Oh, I fell. Damn it. Jen, what's the guy in the blue robe? Where did he go? Son of a bee. I lost him. I don't know what I lost, but I lost him. There he is. He's on the other side. on! Got him. It's an egg. I don't know what the egg means, but I got it. Alright, I gotta find my way back here so I can return back to the other world. Save. Safety save, of course, because God knows I'll die doing something dumb. Oh, I got another life. Nice. Oh, come on, camera, work with me here. Now, if I remember correctly, Dan may be able to help me with this. I believe Stuart Copeland did all the music for the Spyro games. Who is from the Police. The drummer for the Police. And it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying the music too. Need to go find some more Durgans to free. I am correct. Good. I'm glad I got that fact correct. Well, that's fine. As long as I wasn't spreading lies, that's fine. New level. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Sorry for all the noise. Alright, let's find some more dragons, shall we? Dude had a shield. I fucked his world up. I actually have real enemies here. This is interesting. Oh, I got squished. I'm sure I can light this on fire for something. But this one. Past this level, you have to collect 100 of the gems and save 3 dragons. Alright. I can do that. Oh, I got stamped on again. F her. Darius.
Big enemies like this can off with the club cannot be charged. But a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Thanks, Darius. Appreciate it. I am digging this music. I didn't think I would. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, they like to make their way into these games. I'm guessing the frogs give butterflies too. I hate the Zelda ones. Well, they just like to make a lot of noise. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Extra life. Sometimes they gotta make the fairies creepy. They can't always be, helpful. Surprisingly, for a game that's so old, the controls are not that terrible. I thought they would be way worse. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, they're not much better. They're weird looking in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they would bother me, but here's the hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
I got 10 Durgans. You know, Jen, I didn't find one of those fountain fairies until, like, way too long into the game. I think I had beaten 2 or 3 of the bosses before I found the first fountain fairy. Yeah, in Breath of the Wild. That's where I came in. Where have I not gone yet? Alright, so that's how I get out of here. Yeah, everything looks the same. The fire is helping me because I know I've been here. But everything definitely looks the same here. Frogs? Just be thankful I'm not playing Banjo, because I would be real lost if I was playing Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, that hurt. Gotcha, bitch. Jen, you'd love Banjo. It's this to the nth degree. This music is better. I will definitely say that. This has better music, but Banjo has a lot more stuff to do. There's the damn key. Found a key. Yeah. The only problem is you have to either play it on an N64 or an Xbox. And you'll have to go dig up your N64 to play it. Austin.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the try button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret saved me.
Keep those Durgans coming. Alright, let's go open this box up now that I have a key. 88. I still need 12 more. I'm hoping that thing has some more gems. Yeah, the sound design in this game is pretty awesome. Frogs on fire. Get my Dragonfly friend. Do the trolls keep respawning? Because that would help a lot. Use my Durgan key. Ah, here we go. There are the gems right there. I'm missing... I got them. I got them all. I did it. Hooray me. Look at me completing something. But right now, this all seems way too easy. I'm sure that I'm going to run into a boss battle where I get my ass handed to me very shortly. Cool. Got another life. Alright, so I went to Stone Hill, and Dark Hollow. I gotta find another level here. I should be, yeah, as I said, I should be able to go here now. Let's just save, just in case. Toasty. I'm guessing he's gonna be my first boss. And I'm going to lose, just a heads up. Toasty. Oh, get up. I like how the music is all of a sudden very foreboding, as it were. Definitely telling me I'm in danger.
Alright, sorry about that. Where are you now?
I'm about to battle Toasty, but I need to...
Toasty!
Yeah, I need to find some sheep or something to get my dragonfly back because he's gone.
Nice.
He's gone at the moment. Yeah, I completed the level. You missed it, Mark. It's great.
Oh. I'll be sure to not watch the replay to see that.
Oh, I died. Shit.
That would explain a little bit. I had the headphones on backwards. Which for me is a bigger deal than most people.
Yes, for you it definitely is a bigger deal.
That's funny. I don't know how long this comment's been there, but Jenny said she thought that the guy in Mortal Kombat was saying whoopsie instead of toasty.
Definitely Toasty. Toasty. I must be missing something for these dogs. They keep owning me. Keep, like, jumping on top of me.
Yeah, I love those revelation moments. Mine are mostly music related.
It happens.
You know, where I didn't know Tiffany's "I Think You're Alone Now" was a cover until I was like in my 20s.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's a song from the 60s.
Interesting.
Tommy and his Sandals or Seashells or something like that.
Huh. That's interesting. Wow,
Yeah.
the music got real loud all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was one where I would have had no idea until someone told me. But, yeah, I had one this Christmas that was more of me just being an idiot than anything. We were discussing at work, best rock and roll Christmas songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, Run Rudolph Run. And they paused and someone went, oh yeah, Chuck Berry. I was like, no. That's Bryan Adams. And they looked at me and I was like, and then I played the beginning of the song in my head. I was like, oh fuck, that is a Chuck Berry riff. Yes, it is. I am an idiot.
As long as you figured it out.
Yeah, like it was one of those where it didn't even occur to me because I honestly, in my household, probably never heard the original.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm sure you've heard it because I'm sure you've heard that version so many times because of what your parents listen to or what your siblings listen to.
Yeah, so that one happened to work. They laughed. Yeah, coworker was like, "Did you just think of the opening riff?" I was like, "Yeah, I just thought of the opening riff."
No! I just jumped off the edge of the level. That's not good.
Oh, there's wizards now?
Yeah. I lose a life for that? That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's the 90s, man. They ain't holding your hand.
They're definitely not holding my hand for this game.
It does amaze me. To think how many people's first experience with Crash Bandicoot was through Uncharted 4.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would
And how
imagine.
confused they must have been. What do you mean there's not a checkpoint?
Nasty Nork was one of his most devious headed.
There's only set checkpoints?
Bring them on. I think I smell barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah, what I heard from people that actually play Spyro, and Jenny can probably back me up on this, that I think one was the only one that had an actual story, like a understandable story.
I mean, I'm sure they all had some sort of story.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Is that Toasty right there? Dude with the freaking...
Looks like it.
How does one... Oh, okay.
Yeah, she agrees. Yeah, that's what I've heard from people that played this game. Is the rest of them are just like, I don't know, gems, or, you know, something like that. Oh, it's just going to be one of those fights where every time you hit him, he goes to a different part of the boss arena.
That's what it appears. Oh, that hurt. Yep, it's a sheep.
Damn sheeple.
No! Oh, I died again. At least I know what I'm doing. Good thing I got all these extra lives. You know, I'm a freaking idiot. Why did I not think of this before?
What, run away when they jump?
No. Well, that didn't work. No, I knew to run away. It was... I was going to try to dodge roll, but it didn't work.
No. It's the thing like he's the one capturing the dragons on this level?
Yeah, I think so. He's the boss, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Could have been totally wrong there. Because nothing changed. Oh no, there we go. It just opened the end.
Hey! Treasure chest.
And that's Toasty.
Return home.
I only died 5 times. Stupid thing. Alright, now I gotta go find more levels.
Yeah, there was one up where you got the treasure chest.
Yeah.
Did you go to that one where the castle is there?
Up here? I don't know.
No, yeah, I thought there was one, yeah, up there. Remember where the castle was?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to that one. I think that was the Dark World or whatever.
I may have completely missed that. Remember, I was gone for a little bit.
It's possible. It's okay, Mark. I expect you to go back and watch all of this, obviously.
Got to keep up with canon. Got it.
Gotta keep up in case I play this again on stream.
Yeah, I sometimes get the idea that I should, I want to put like little Easter eggs in the, like things that don't happen at the table in Stranger Damies, and just to see if you guys listen.
Honestly, it's been a while since I've listened.
No, I know. Some people don't like to listen to the way they talk, so I get it.
I like it. I like to listen when I can, but sometimes I just,
yeah.
have 8,000 other podcasts I listen to, and then ours gets pushed
Oh, I
away.
get it.
I love the sound these guys make.
Like I said, I wouldn't really listen to it for your same reasons if I didn't have to edit it every week.
Wow, I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like.
Marco the balloonist.
I'm gonna go to the Peacekeepers. Why the hell not?
Yeah. They seem nice. Yeah, and the one Marco, anybody with that name, some type of name, is always trustworthy.
Of course.
That's what I say.
I agree.
Yeah, the good the good thing about
Welcome
listening to all
the
the
Spyro.
newer
Look how our
non-critical role podcasts, I'm coming up with some ideas for not like story. I know I've said that in the past streams, but he does some homebrew stuff that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, that's an interesting mechanic that I wish we would have known 2 years ago. You know.
It's never too late to add it in.
Yeah, I'm going to start with some of them, but you know, and then some of the because the way Dimension 20 works is they tape in advance and then edit it and make it more of like it's college humor. They have the money.
Well, yeah, I mean
they did have the money. Now they don't have anybody that owns them. The president and CEO bought the company. The way they have it is they do like an hour or two of like an RP like story heavy episode.
Right.
Then they do an episode that's just a battle and it rotates. Like every other episode is a battle. And they're like boss battles. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting way to structure it. But we don't do like they literally. That's the only thing they just do that one episode that day.
Right. Just the RP in one episode.
And then the next week they come back and film just the battle.
I mean, we essentially do something similar. Sometimes.
Yeah. But they have it as a structure. Like it's like that every week, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like he even says sometimes when they're getting near the end of the RP, they're like, all right, for in the idea of time, it's been 2 days. You've done all the stuff you've talked about. Yeah, like they're doing the one in New York City. And it's pretty funny because they're doing all kinds of New York accents. And they have a running joke where the one character is from Staten Island.
Yeah.
And anytime she's like, oh, you guys can all come to my house. And they go, oh, so where are you at? Like to someone else. Because no one wants to go to Staten Island.
That's funny. Well, it's boring, right?
Yeah. He's probably more Brooklyn, but yeah, it's the same. But it's just a funny running gag. It's like nobody. She's like, I got this. Hey, we got a new follower. Thank you, Swift.
Thanks for following, Swift. Thanks for watching me play some awful Spyro. Not that Spyro's awful. I'm awful.
Yeah, that was more on Tom than the actual game itself.
No, the game's good.
Spyro's not bad.
The game's good. I'm just not. Yeah. I'm just not good.
Yeah, you'll get some of the crazy people that'll say this is better than Mario 64.
I already compared it for Jen's sake.
Yeah.
Hey, Spyro!
I'd say that this is more on par with like Banjo.
Yeah, you'll get some crazy people like that. Like the only argument I would hear and for this era 3D platformer to even be in the same realm as Mario 64, because while it has its problems, it was the first one to do all that shit.
Yeah.
Is Banjo.
Yeah, I mean, Banjo's close, but I'd say this is a lot less annoying than Banjo. If that makes like
The first Banjo, especially the end of the first Banjo.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in 20-something years, but I remember it had something to do with a game board.
Yes, you have to like rearrange game board tiles and crap.
Yeah, and I think it literally turns into a board game after you do that. But yeah, the collectathon, it was all these people for the first time, you know, doing 3D environments and what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because literally the 2D games, you know, it's the famous thing from Miyamoto, is that, you know, they would hand draw the NES Mario levels on like graph paper.
Right.
You can't really do that with a 3D world.
No, it's much more difficult, obviously.
Yeah. So it was just seeing the what people could come up with.
Well, that's why Super Mario Maker is so interesting.
Yeah. You get to see that on a more, for some reason the word macro is in my head, but that is incorrect.
Meta.
Yeah, more of a, you know, like they were doing it with pen and paper.
Yeah, and they, I mean,
You're
when you give everybody the tools.
Yeah, you're essentially doing it like it's digital graph paper is what you're building those levels on.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had more time to get into that.
Me too. I have the original. I did not play it.
Yeah, I have too, and I played it like the first month, and then I think some things came out, and I just stopped.
Well, yeah.
Or it might have been Stranger Damies stuff.
Fire Emblem came out.
Yeah, that's true. Fire Emblem did come out and took over my life, which I didn't think it would. That had a lot to do with the story they were telling.
Yeah.
You know, with it being, you know, the school factor and the relationship thing.
Well, it's very Persona.
Exactly, which is one of my favorite games.
Exactly.
I didn't know that going in. Hey, Reaper's back. Hello, Reaper.
Reaper gave us a follow on Twitter as well. Thanks for following, Reaper. You're in luck. You're in luck for... That guy was just mooning me.
90s edgy humor.
It's the Tood era at its finest. Oh, that's got a bullseye on it. Let's see what happens when I shoot it.
Yeah, they can't make it. Can't make it too obvious.
Hey, something's over there.
Probably a Durgan.
Yeah, I was saying this to Jenny when you were away. The music in this game is really good. It's the drummer for... I need to get this guy.
This is Tom's first time playing through this, Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting this. I'm experiencing this all for the first time.
Yeah, and it's not the remaster. He's playing it on an actual PS1.
Yes. I actually, yeah, especially with Retro Roulette, I actually own all that stuff. So,
I think my favorite thing about this is when you get a gem that has multiple gems in it sometimes, the letter just pops, the number just pops up.
Yeah.
Like you get the gem and then all of a sudden there's a floating 5.
I just want to keep some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Yeah, Spyro definitely had some Tood going.
Yeah. I mean, I think every character like this had to have that. You get a little later, you get your Jack and Daxters and your Ratchet and Clanks, and
Yeah, I feel like, though, in the second game, the second Spyro game, they kind of toned it down.
Yeah.
Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that that was the case. They kind of toned down.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, because it was late 90s at that point.
Here we go. Oh, so what I was saying, the drummer for the Police, Stuart Copeland, is the person that did the music for this game. All the Spyro games.
Nice.
Which is probably why it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those things where that is true, and not the Michael Jackson did Sonic 3.
He did something. They never actually say what, but I'm pretty sure that he did something for Sonic 3. No one knows what it is, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Alright, I've been here, freed that dude. I need to go do some levels now, I think. Got all the Jurgens in here.
Jurgens.
Yeah, Reaper, I was a PlayStation guy too. I didn't have any. I had a NES for years, and then I got the PlayStation much later when it was like a budget console, and that's where I found Final Fantasy VII, and that's one of the reasons that this channel and stuff exists.
Yeah. On my end, I have to look back where, how lucky I was, and I have no idea how my mom did it. But, well, probably because she didn't buy me many games. I just had all the systems, and then be like, hey, here's one game. You figure out the rest.
I mean, at that time, one game was plenty.
Yeah. More for me, from Genesis on, it was, it was like whatever the latest hockey game was.
Gotcha, bitch.
So I had Sonic because that came with it, because you got the bundle.
Right.
Same with, what was the bundle my Super Nintendo came with?
Probably had to be either
It
All
might have
Stars.
been. It might have been Link to the Past. Because I didn't have
Super Mario.
any
Super Mario World was packed with the system.
Yeah.
All systems.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Unless if she just got the system.
I don't know that you could just get the system.
I don't know. Because I don't remember owning any of those.
You had to have had Mario.
I don't know. If I did, it's a blank spot in my
They were
memory.
releasing me.
Because I remember, having Link to the Past, and having a bunch of sports games.
Well, I'm sure that because you said the Genesis was like your console, so I'm sure.
Yeah, it was I got the Super Nintendo after.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Genesis, I got that. I think partially it's one of those things where I think an older neighbor had it.
Yeah.
Like older neighbor kid, and he showed me NHL Hockey, the original.
And you were hooked.
Yeah, and I was like, I want that. Yeah, and somehow I still got a Gen 1, so maybe she bought it on sale somewhere. The one with the slider. But still, it's still a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
I got the original, Sonic with it,
Riders.
so
You are
it wasn't.
a good
It was
glide-
like 2 or 3 years old at that
I
point.
was born to glide.
But yeah, so I have the honesty of the NES was the family console, and then Genesis on were mine because my sister grew out of gaming. Still a hell of a Mario 3 player though. But can't really touch anything that's more than 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Reaper. Final Fantasy VII was my first RPG, so it was definitely an eye-opening experience.
What was my first PS1 game?
My first PS1 game was Triple Play 2000. Or Triple Play, yeah, had to have been Triple Play 2000.
Mine
or Gran Turismo, one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other for me. It's either Crash or the original Resident Evil. Maybe even Director's Cut.
Oh, Spyro, you jackass.
Yeah, I think the only system that I got late in its life cycle, well, that's way in the future. I was going to say would probably be Wii. Because at that point, people stopped buying them for me. So it was when I had the money.
The first console I bought for myself was a 360. The PS2, the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 were both family consoles. But honestly, I was the only one who really played video games.
Yeah.
My brother he kind of liked video games, but not like me.
Yeah. The first console I spent my own money on was saving up and going to the Funko Land on $99.99.
Oh, the Dreamcast.
And grabbing a Sega Dreamcast.
I'm
with
hoping
Sonic Adventure.
I'm hoping to stream some Sonic Adventure at some point because I own it.
I got through the whale, and then I think I took it back for NFL 2K, which may have been the correct choice.
I don't know. People like Sonic Adventure. It's not that bad of a game.
I hear much more defenders for 2 for some odd reason. I don't know if they're being ironic, or if it's or if it was their first game. Like,
it also came out on GameCube, so there was more of an audience.
Yeah. Yeah, of the 2 adventures, I hear more defenders for that. And then the next console I got on my own because the PS2 was a Christmas gift. Because I bought the GameCube with money I made on a job over the summer. I just called my mom from work, one of my first cell phones, and was just like, so, can you take me to Funko? I want to get a GameCube. She's like, why? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have played more games back then, but I just didn't. I must not have had any time.
All my stuff was sports.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was playing sports all the time.
Yeah, same.
So I didn't.
So all my games were either sports games or 1 or 2, and that would be games my friends were playing too. Like, my friends were playing Final Fantasy VII, they were playing Zelda, even though I probably would have got the Zeldas anyway. But, any games I got that wasn't NHL or Madden or Triple Play, was because my friends were playing them.
Yeah. Yep.
Or wrestling.
Well, that's how I got into Final Fantasy VII, because one of my buddies got it, like, on release. And I went to his house and watched him play it, and I was like, "This is awesome! I have got to have this." Yeah. But yeah, nobody played video games with my family until my youngest brother, and he's
the best gamer.
He's the best gamer in our family for sure. It's not even close.
Yeah, it's still only me and my 8-year-old cousin, who I'm hoping doesn't grow out of it. But she's good. Or she just becomes one of those Zillennials or whatever they call them. The ones after Gen Z.
No,
that just play.
Zillennials is us. Gen X and Millennial.
And whatever's after Gen Z. Because she's definitely after Gen Z. Or she's at the end. But anyway, she's 8. So she plays a lot of like Roblox and
Minecraft.
Not Minecraft. She really just plays Roblox for the most part. There's a million games on there. But every so often she'll play a regular game. Like she got really into Mario Kart. She beat about 75% of Odyssey by herself.
That's impressive.
Yeah, only some of the bigger bosses she needed help with.
Yeah, Bowser's a pain in the ass in that game.
Yeah, I think her dad beat that for her. But she got like all the way up to Bowser.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be one of those things where she would just be like, I'm scared.
Hey. Well,
And hand it over to me. Or her dad. And her dad's a terrible gamer.
that's funny.
Yeah, his favorite game of all time, and he swears that it's a great game, is, you know the game D?
Oh, that game is awful.
Yeah.
The horror game, D?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He keeps going, gotta play D, man, it's so good.
No, I just died.
Then we played D, and I was like, yeah, it's good.
That was PS1, right? That was a PS1 game?
Yeah, I don't even know if he played it on PS1. He played it on something. It might have even been like...
Was it a Dreamcast port? Did they have
No, it might have been like one of those laser disc or something. Like CDI or something.
I don't know.
Where he
Did
played
it
it.
come out from CDI?
I don't know, but it might have been something like that. Or like a computer. I don't know. He just swore that it was great. It could have been PS1 he played it on. I don't know. Time's a flat circle.
Especially at this stage of our lives. Dude is swinging a buzzard around. How am I doing here? I'm missing a Durgan. I don't know where the hell he is.
Have you been in the next room?
I have to get back there.
Like that thing across there? Have you been in there?
I can't reach the other side yet. Did I come through here yet? I have no idea. Mark, this is the problem with these games. I get so freaking lost because I don't remember where I went. And
You may have. I have no idea.
Everything looks the same. I went that way. Pretty sure.
I will say one thing. My family really loves the Jackbox games.
I have not privied my family to those yet.
Yeah. Fun fact, despite playing all the Resident Evils growing up, I didn't actually play or beat 3 until recently.
Yeah, I've never played and or beat a Resident Evil, and there's a reason for that.
There's a reason for that. Yeah, we know. I can't wait for the remake demo to come out.
I've seen screenshots.
Oh, I don't know if she's listening, but he can do a flying attack.
Who can?
The Nemesis.
He can do a flying attack? That
Yeah.
sounds like some bullshit. I'd be out. I'm out at that point.
He like.
That's funny.
Yeah, they showed the screen thing where he comes flying down the while chasing her. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
How do I get to this dude?
Because Nemesis is supposed to be...
Come
Excuse me.
on, camera, work with me here.
Nemesis is supposed to be the upgraded Mr. X.
Well, Mr. X didn't exist in the original?
Well, there's different levels of... Well, he didn't do what he did in 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
In the original 2.
Yeah.
But I think he was there. I think he is still the final boss, if I remember correctly.
Alright, so this has got to help me out somewhere. I just don't know how. Oh, there it is. I can't.
Got it? Yeah!
Durgan number 3.
4.
Incredible
Spyro.
I thought
Maximos.
I'd forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough. They're pretty tasty. Plain broiled.
Yeah, because the whole point of 3 was that he chased you the entire game.
Right. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that Nemesis was the whole point of that game, but The Mr. X thing I didn't understand.
Yeah. I'm half and half with the camera thing, Reaper. The fixed angles was great for the suspense of the game, like not knowing what was around the corner and stuff like that. But at times it made it, impossible, or, when it came to combat. So I think that's why RE2's, the remake, is probably the best of both worlds. It still gives you that tension while you're walking through, but you can control the camera.
Now, RE4 was the first one with the over-the-shoulder view, right?
Yeah, yep. Because everything else was fixed.
I feel like I could handle RE4 just because it's...
Yeah, it's not as much of a horror game.
It's more of an action game.
Yeah, it's probably... What's it called? I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. It's probably the best playing of the four games. In terms of controls and all that.
Right. It's because it didn't have tank controls, and it was a third-person shooter.
And it was also the end of that series.
Right. Was that Jill in that game?
No, that was Leon.
In RE4, it was Leon?
Yeah. That saved the president's daughter.
Oh, that's one of those.
Yeah, the president's daughter's been kidnapped.
Alright, I'm going to call it on this level because I found my Durgans.
That's all you need to find is the Durgans. Yeah, RE4 is a lot of fun. And then 5 and 6 are just dumb action games. 6 is great because the story is like bonkers and doesn't make any sense. Yeah, RE2 Remake is probably my favorite this year.
Was that your game of the year this year?
Nope, my game of the year was God. Did I end up giving it? I know my top 3.
Oh, your game of the year was Control.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know my top 3 were Fire Emblem, Resident Evil 2, and Control. Yeah, Control's so great.
Yeah, I'm still working my way through that. Talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to.
Yeah, Dr. Casper Darling. My character of the year. That was such a well done character. Because as you go through that game, Tom, and depending on where you go in certain rooms,
yeah,
the videos start going out of order.
I think they may have started going out of order. I don't really know.
Yeah. So you like see them jumping back and forth between being all put together.
I haven't gotten to anywhere he's like really out of his mind yet. I didn't want to go in here yet. Whatever.
Dr. Shemp.
I didn't want to go to the boss yet. I think there's another level in here.
Can you turn right back around?
No. No, you have to. I think you actually have to beat him. But whatever.
I think my favorite part about the remake for RE2 was I really liked the new look of Claire. The only thing that was kind of shitty about it was how they treated the original voice actress.
Well, yeah, I heard there was a controversy.
Yeah, they didn't even call her to ask her to come in.
Kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Now, anybody actually listening to the game, can you tell me if it got real loud all of a sudden? I feel like the game volume is super loud. Out of nowhere.
She said, "Yeah, it did."
Okay. It's not just me. All right, hang on. Let me turn it down.
You were gonna play Leon S. Kennedy, rookie cop, Dan?
Oh my god. Is that better? I feel like that's better.
Yeah, I'm just really in more serious news. It looks like they're probably not even going to do GDC this year. We'll talk about more tomorrow about that.
It looks like they're not going to do a lot this year.
Yeah, I'm worried about games post this year.
I'm worried about consoles launching.
Yeah.
I feel like...
I mean, obviously, I'm worried for everyone's health. Let's get that out.
Well, yeah, obviously. let's
Coronavirus is serious. But the idea of, this is really, looking to be a problem in that I didn't think it would affect gaming as much as it's affecting it in terms of people just not traveling to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's a scary thing. It's a pandemic that no one's seen anything like this in quite some years.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, the early comparisons I saw from some people was that the way it started and all that has a lot of ties to was it the Spanish flu in the early 1900s?
Yeah.
Where it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, when we had the swine flu and stuff like that, that wasn't nearly as bad as something like this.
No. But yeah, so for those of you out there, we'll get into more detail on the podcast that comes out on Monday. But yeah, almost all the developers pulled out of GDC.
A lot of people pulled out of PAX, which is happening this week as well.
Yeah, well, a lot of them did that because, oh Jesus,
yeah,
I'm a little behind you. Yeah,
that was not fun.
Is because wasn't there a case reported there in Massachusetts?
I am not sure. There may have been.
Yeah,
that's probably what they call it. Why they would have stopped it.
Yeah, and I'm assuming GDC because it's on the West Coast. It's a lot closer to the areas that have been affected. But yeah, and the one thing, it's interesting watching and seeing entitled people, because the Iron Galaxy Studios pulled out tonight. Those are the people that made what's it called? The kick game, Dive Kick.
Oh, okay.
And they sort of help out they do a lot of remasters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're just more known for the CEO of the company as a complete maniac and funny guy, Dave Lang. But they pulled out. And one thing I didn't even think about was they said that they were asking GDC to refund the developers that needed to back out because of this crisis. It wasn't like they were backing out just to back out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't think about that. Like all the independents that probably spend a good amount of their budget and have to decide over the safety of their workers or their money. Yep. Kind of crazy. But we'll get deeper into it.
Reaper, I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about Devil May Cry the other day. I was like, that seems like it's really kind of similar to, I just killed myself.
The original Devil May Cry, it's very much supposed to be in that same vein. Yeah, they went kind of the Fast and Furious route. Where it started out trying to be one thing and then it just went off the rails and just bought into the craziness.
Jen, if you're watching this, what am I doing wrong? I know I need to get behind this guy, but he keeps hitting me. And I keep freaking dying.
I think you're doing good because you're lighting him up. He is changing color.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
There you go.
I got is going to be harder, though. What are you doing here, man?
It was funny. One of the good videos that Giant Bomb did for the year thing was had one of their editors who was really bad at remembering story stuff.
Yeah.
In games, like try to explain the Devil May Cry story, Devil May Cry 5 story, and it just his explanation was, yeah, someone was a tree, and then that turned out to be a tree god who might have been your brother. I don't.
That's great. Did I get the key in this level? I can't remember.
Does it tell you?
I don't see one, so I'm guessing I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going to try one more level, if I can find it.
Hey, you're almost at 1,000.
I am at 1,000.
Oh, it went over 1,000?
Yep.
Okay. It froze on my screen at 993.
Let's see if I can find one more level. And then, if I can beat that, then we'll call it a stream.
Yeah, it was the Devil May Cry was the reverse 50 Shades of Grey. Where it was based off one thing and then turned into an actual better thing. In some cases. Like
I got a flying level.
You know, Ari has come back with 7 and the and the 2 remake. I don't know. I tried. That was pretty bad.
What am I supposed to do here? I'm so confused.
Collect all the stuff that's glowing, I guess? I don't know.
How do you collect the chests? I'm very confused.
You got all the rings.
Yeah, but that's only like half of it.
Can you shoot?
Oh, maybe. That's right. See how it's got like a thing around it? Oh, okay, so I gotta shoot. Oh, Spyro, you suck. Alright.
Yeah. I love cursing out the game itself for when you're really terrible at it.
Yeah, it's his fault, obviously.
Yeah, it was like when I was a preteen to teen. Anytime I lost in NHL '94, it was because the computer cheated. It wasn't because I was bad or didn't play defense.
Ow! God damn it!
And you would have got 2 more seconds too.
I was almost there. I will get this, I think.
And I was thinking about our streaming schedule thing. I think there should be one day, whether it's my chill stream or something, where we actually play through a whole game. Like, not in one sitting, but like, come back next Sunday for, you know.
Well, I agree. I feel like we should start that now. I feel like Jen should be streaming Final Fantasy VII until she can. But that's just me. That's just me talking out loud.
That's your bias.
That's my bias speaking loudly. Oh,
and Jenny just agreed with you. So there we go. Because I was thinking back to a couple years ago when I tried streaming on my own. Yeah, the fun part was like, even though I only had one guy that watched me do everything.
Yeah. I mean,
you know, I played through Wild Arms and Oxenfree.
Playing Final Fantasy VII, Jen? Yeah, I mean, it's only 40 hours. It's only 20 streams.
Yeah, I mean, I got 26 of Wild Arms, but the last one was 4 hours. Because I was like, yeah, it's gonna be the final episode. I'm at the end.
Yeah, it's always fun when you find out you're not at the end.
Yeah, that final episode was rough. But I put the most into it because I like made a beginning and ending video.
Gotta get into it.
Yeah, it took me half a year. Like that.
I watched most of those. I didn't want to. The only problem was I didn't want like the whole thing spoiled because I still hadn't played through it yet. So
Yeah. Yeah, the great thing about Wild Arms is once I figured out the mechanic, you know, it wasn't too difficult. The only thing I had to look up was the map.
yeah.
Like trying to figure out the map in that game was ridiculous. I just looked it up on Game FAQ or something. Yeah, the what's it called? Yeah, they had that arm power in there, and once I figured out that you just level up and load up on like the 2 highest ones, and then just use those constantly.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta. Am I gonna get there? Oh.
I'm gonna guess it's a no.
No. That's a no. That's a no.
You gotta get lights too.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, I can't just start over. I'm just gonna die,
Nope,
so I can
didn't
start
die.
over.
Yeah, I'm up. As you know, I got a podcast on Tuesdays anyway, so. I would be down to stream. Yeah, so. Yeah, I was thinking of one great moment that happened on that New York D&D podcast I was listening to. Was the one guy was like running and the other guy was running in front of him.
Yeah.
And he was much faster. So then he starts yelling at the guy to just go ahead without him. He's like, just go, you know, fuck you, go, fuck you.
That's the best he can come up.
Like, you fucking asshole, just go.
Where are these lights?
Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to go? Fuck you.
Alright, I'm lost. I don't know where the lights are. Maybe I have to do that earlier? Maybe I have to do that before the chess?
I don't know. Let's
Try.
see what they look like.
I don't have a clue what they look like.
It's right there on the thing, on the end thing.
See how that's showing? There's an arrow pointing this way, which I've already missed already. Awesome.
Is it those things up on the hill there?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Shoot those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lighthouses. You gotta light them up. Yeah, might as well just die here.
Let's see what I can manage here. Time running low. Yeah, I just died.
But yeah, it looks like Rings
Rings
lights chest.
I don't know. It looks like light should be last, but I just didn't know what I was looking for. Oh, okay. At least I know what they look like now.
I guess either way works. You circle back around that way.
Yeah, you should come all the way back. This is the beauty of old video games. Like, I feel like a kid my brother's age would never do this. He would never try a level over and over and over again. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the
Jen, you just jinxed me.
the funniest thing I saw my niece play on Roblox was it was a game where you were walking through this hallway and it would put a photo up of something and you had to type in the chat what the photo was and then it would let you walk through the wall.
Right.
So she was playing that for like an hour. And every so often she'd come up and go, "What's that? What's this? Who's this?" I'm like, "That's Mr. Fantastic." Okay.
I Why did Roblox get Fantastic Four?
It's probably not licensed. You know, it's like the Flash game Wild West.
Right. Oh! Get up!
There they go. Ah.
Where are the rest of them?
They're just around.
Where are they? I got 3 of them. Oh, shit. Right? I didn't see any of the other ones. Maybe I just missed them. Reaper, the cheese is why we love it. The cheesier the better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, the one interesting conversation that I heard from people was, you know, will early 32-bit be the generation that doesn't age the best?
Oh, I can guarantee that. That's it. You could. I mean, besides the fact that the PlayStation Classic was a giant piece of shit, nobody bought it because the games look like garbage, and nobody's got nostalgia for them because they just don't look good.
Yeah, I would say the next nostalgia console, outside of the crazy people that love the Dreamcast, which I am one, but
I would argue that it's the Dreamcast right now. Before, I would argue that it's
PS2. Would be
PS2,
mine,
yeah.
Are they to the right here after you get this last one?
Yeah, I think that must be.
Because that's where that arrow's pointing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking the next. Right now, the nostalgia is for the N64 and the Dreamcast. That's where the big money is right now. And then, like the PS2, you can still get games for like $1. I feel like it hasn't hit that nostalgia point yet.
Yeah.
Like I could still walk into like a used game store and get any game, any PS2 game I want, minus the Dot Hack series for like, $5 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing strange I saw of a more recent game was they had Eternal Darkness. It was like $99 somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be the rare game that just costs a lot because it's rare, but I feel like PS2, there were so many PS2s, and they just printed the hell out of every game that you're going to be able to find whatever you want pretty easily.
I wonder. The only thing that maybe because I got it really late, I think there's only like a handful of Wii games that I can think of that anybody would have nostalgia for.
Well, there's one game that people want that they didn't make enough of, which was Xenoblade.
Yeah, I was thinking more
I missed that one. Shit. Now I'm gonna find them all too.
Yep, they're all to the right there. All right, at least you know for next time.
I still missed one somehow.
You missed one back there.
Yeah, but I missed 2. I didn't.
Okay.
There was one I didn't get.
I gotta say, Jen, I am not surprised by that statement.
The Dot Hack thing.
No, that she cosplayed as someone from Dot Hack.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. Alright, I'm starting over.
Those photos will never see the light of day.
Seriously though, a Dot Hack game is like $80. It's ridiculous. I don't know why there's so much.
Yep, we went through those underwater levels in a recent retro roulette.
Oh yeah. that was a couple weeks
We weren't
ago.
streaming yet. Yeah, we weren't streaming yet, but
It was a discussion for sure.
yeah. From what I saw from the speedrunners, it was one of those where they just said, "Fuck it, I'm taking damage."
I don't think you can get through it without taking damage. I think it's impossible.
No, I think you have to take some damage. They were just taking like loads of damage.
Because they
Like,
know
I
the
think
game so well that they can afford to.
Yeah, like they went down to like one turtle with like a quarter health.
Right, with the rest of the game left.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Come on, Spyro. I almost got it. Oh, come on, come on. Yes!
Gotta make it dramatic, Tom.
I did it. Mother effer.
Hey! That's a way to end, right?
That's a way to end. I just got to find a save point, and we'll call it a night. Oh my God, that was a thing. Got to go out on top. Thank you, everybody. I'm so happy I managed to do it. That's all I care.
I thought they were gonna make you like end it in the. You came really close to just going right in that water.
I did.
No, when you were not controlled.
Yeah, it almost ran me like right into the drink there.
So Jenny's emoji things or whatever they're called is supposed to be a dance.
Thank you. I appreciate all the support. All right, Dan, first try. I want to see that next time. Next time you're here, I want to see you tame this game on the first try.
That's one of my favorite inside jokes with any of the Game Informer videos I've watched. Is the second guy in charge, Andrew Reiner, would be like Dan, and always be like and call himself First Triner.
Yes, Dan's on stream tomorrow. So we are recording a new episode of the Game Vault tomorrow night. We have something special in store, so be ready. The podcast will be live on Monday.
Yep.
Jenny will be streaming Saturday night, I think. Jen, you can confirm with me if you're
Unless
doing
if she
that.
wants to do 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Or I should say 2 things in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday. So Jenny will be streaming Saturday. She'll figure out what time, and we'll post it on Twitter.
Well, how would we know Jenny streamed? It's a fake day on Saturday.
It's not a real day. It's a
real day.
special. It's a leap stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be doing that Saturday. Monday will be retro roulette. Whatever we spin on Friday, we'll play on Monday. Hopefully something interesting. Hopefully not Spyro. But if I do, then we'll play Spyro because it's on the list.
Yeah, the Monday stream is definitely whatever roulette is.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that's locked in every week, guys, listening out there.
Yeah.
Is whatever on the podcast, we say we're doing roulette, we play that Monday night and get our initial thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Everything else is up in the air.
Yeah.
Except for Jenny's Friday night fright streams every other Friday.
Yes, her getting better and better at Dead by Daylight. Okay. Okay. So this week, that's right. We're instituting the N64 rule, and we are going to be playing some sort of N64 game on roulette. We're
God,
setting.
I hope it's something like WCW versus NWO.
It could be. Very well could be. So we'll see what happens with that. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on Twitter. Yes, we're going to update the schedule. It's going to change a little bit. We're just basically moving everything back a half hour, because we have lives. It could be GoldenEye Reaper. It could be. It's in the list.
We have a lot of... Yeah. It's literally the games Tom's own. We don't just do all games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's anything on my shelf over there that is real and I can take off the shelf and play. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get lucky with a good one, because most of my N64 games are pretty good games.
Or we get,
or
No.
we'll get Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the for the N64.
we're Pilot Wing 64.
It's possible. But yeah, thank you everybody again for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Reaper, Jenny, Dan.
Yes, Jen, we're gonna post a photo of my shelf just so everybody knows what's on it, so we know I'm not making crap up.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Catch the podcast on Monday, and Jenny's streaming on Saturday. So until next time.